And the teacher, she said, bring the biggest canvas you can bring. And so I measure my car and I'm like, 36 by 48 is the biggest I can fit. So everybody's like, 12 by 12, 20 by 20. And I'm like, boom. Like, oh, why, if you're trying something for the first time, why try it small when you can try it big? Yes, hi, my name is Gabriela Ortiz. I am an artist and I'm originally from Mexico, but I live here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. When I create my art, I really am looking to breathe life into people's surroundings and embolden them and inspire them to pursue their dreams. My art is about transformation, and I believe that everybody can transform themselves, no matter what age. I started painting late in my life. I was always a business person, and people always saw me like this very methodic, numbers-oriented person. And I actually didn't think I was creative myself until I changed my mind about who I was gonna be. Well, it all started with the bull, and it started kind of as an accident. I grew up in Mexico, and I would go to my grandparents' ranch for the summer. So for me, the bull actually represents, it's an animal that is very strong, and it could be very intimidating, but he's also very noble. It's a very noble animal. So for me, these all the bulls represent, like go strong or go home, go big or go home, go with all you have, but don't trample everybody that's in your way. When I'm walking down the street and I see something that captures my eye, I immediately go into, how can I paint that? And once I see something that grabs me, it goes kind of like into a folder. But once I narrow down to a subject, like for example, right now I'm doing a lot of animals. And so I choose the animals that have the characteristics that I want to develop in myself. And then I do a quick sketch on watercolor paper so that I can choose what is the color palette, what is the feel that I want to convey. Is this like really punchy, or do I want it to be like more serene and relaxed? And then the first layer of paint is when I go to town. I let my inner child just go loose, and it is just creative chaos and fun. So paint all over the place. I love, if I don't finish like covered in paint, it was not a good start to a painting. The best memories I had while living in Mexico City is going to the racetrack with my dad and my mom, and also riding horses with my cousins. So, they bring me back home, and it just reminds me kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I wanted to also do a little play of color. So this was a little bit of like a color combination that was new to me. Almost the animal is an excuse for me to make these color combinations. And for me, I call my technique chromatic expressionism, because I express what I feel through the color. I had seen this picture of a girl on a trip to Latvia. So I was traveling. She just grabbed me like so much, like her eye. And so as I started looking at it, I saw a lot of similitudes with my little sister. So there's always something that comes through, and just like the innocence of like a picture of my little sister when she was 4 years old, and this girl, and just also just feeling like I'm so far away from my family, and I just want to protect her, and I want to keep her innocence and her childhood, because kids just grow up so fast. My art is just an invitation to listen to yourself and embrace the transformation. As we go through life, different things start speaking to you, and you're not one thing or the other. You're everything, you're a whole person. So that was just like what I wanted to share.